Hey guys, so this is what we're shooting for today. Just got here, it's like nearly, I think it's 12:30, nearly 1. So this is a set of tongs I made a good while ago now. I think it's like one of my blacksmithing courses I did years ago. I never finished them, I just put the pickup tongs on the end. They're getting a little worn, so I could chop the ends off and re-weld them on, but instead I've got a load of rebar here, 20mm rebar. Got 3 meters of it. Makes good tongs because obviously it's got a bit of flex in it. I made this simple jig. I'm warming them up now in the forge. I'm going to attempt to make a load of tong blanks, or a set of tong blanks. We'll see how many we get. Using my Japanese inspired hammer and obviously the power hammer. So, I'll switch this on now, let it warm up. Sorry guys, I didn't film any of that. Sort of a trial run. So this is what I've got. So I'll work out, basically I lopped them off the bars, so I'll work out now roughly how much I've used so I can cut the rest into the same lengths. Probably could afford to go a bit smaller to be honest, because these are, I don't know, I'm going to see what they feel like to hold, because these are obviously square section, well, square bar. They were plasma cut out. This is a guy called Tony Forbes Gower or something, I can't remember. He's on Facebook and that, you know, he's the plasma cut out basically. Plasma cut out, just obviously took the edges off and they're cut and split open there. They're okay. Alright for light stock. They work quite well to be fair. Obviously fairly quickly made, but do the job. Obviously these are the ones I'm aiming for. Now these obviously have a forges down to round bar. So I'm going to leave them like that. I think I might just put a little flick on either end, just coming out. You can see, dimension wise, they're probably about 14mm, I suppose, by 10. 15 by 10, something like that. I think a bit wider, up to about 20. So I'm just going to dress these up with probably use the grinder. They're not the prettiest obviously, but they're pretty uniformed. And it was really easy to draw out with the power hammer, so I'll get some footage for that hopefully. I'll be doing the next set. I've run out of gas. I don't think I've got enough gas to do another one, so I'll have to pick some up. It's just a bit of a late one today really. Just needed to get in the forge and get me fix. Not been in here for a good while. So let's measure that and see what I've taken off it. Right, so here we are. Dressed them up. In fact, one second, let me just do little curls on the back of these. There they are. Just quickly just done them little tails on them. So obviously they need the rivet, and this wants just thinning out and dressing. I've run out of gas obviously, so I'm tweaking. And I need to forge the tongs effectively. But yeah, so 250mm, so I can make 6 pairs with that, which is good. It's pretty cheap. There's a bit more flex. I'm hoping these are going to be a bit nicer to use, but we'll just see. So there you go. Sorry, no footage guys. I will get the footage for the next ones when I'm forging them. I'll try and do a few sets of them. Just need to go get some more gas. There they are. These are obviously the tongs I was forging. I've just put an M10 bolt for them for now, just hold them together. Sort of soften off the edges and adjust these curves. Its tails. It's not focusing very well. What I'll do is I'll do a proper video tomorrow, hopefully in the forge tomorrow. And I'll do a video from start to finish, cutting the stock and obviously the process I use to forge these out. I've got enough to do 6 pairs, so I'll try and get a batch of them made out, and the rivets as well. So yeah, hopefully you'll see that tomorrow.